People are busy upstairs. Yo, Kalingoma. Yo, on a Sunday, Baraka is what guys?
I used to hate it. I used to hate it when my roommate does that.
Eish.
Of all. The thing I was saying is that it doesn't have to be. You said it's nothing serious or nothing professional.
Nothing big. It's just something that we can mention. Oh, but it is big. Oh shit.
Okay, then say it then.
But yeah, so what's been trending this past few days is the Iran versus Israel war.
Okay.
It's so crazy that we live in the social media world, bro.
Yeah.
Iran will literally posted something before they launched their missiles on Israel.
Wait,
So
they won or they won them?
Yeah, they were like, remember we didn't start this.
Oh, you mean Iran?
Yeah, Iran.
Okay.
On Twitter, the official military account.
Yeah.
They were like, remember we didn't start this. Few hours later, boom. Launching missiles, bro. And the sad thing about this is that this is I don't know why they're fighting, but I know it's because of just two men with big egos, and now civilians are paying the price.
Yeah.
Mara Israel is a cunt, bro. Israel is that kid that no one likes. Why are they always fighting with everyone? They were bombing Palestine not long ago, right?
Yeah.
Now you have the Israel accounts coming out on Twitter, and they be like, so you're celebrating the bombing of children? Hey, what? The children of Israel were affected by the missiles. And then people are like, oh, is this you? Taking out videos from what they were doing to the Palestinians. So, it's crazy, bro. We see everything in real time. Like you get big accounts.
Yeah.
In Iran saying, oh, we have hired a new head of head of military what. They're announcing their squad like it's Fabrizio Romano. Like they just announcing, hey, we've hired a new captain for our fighter jets and stuff like that. It's like it's a joke to them, bro, and civilians are the casualties in all of this.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering what's gonna happen if we had social media in World War II, or that time Hitler.
Fun fact. Everyone related to him changed their surname after he died or something. So that's why there aren't any people left anymore with the same surname.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So because I remember somebody made a joke that why is it that no one's last name is this? Obviously, it comes from a family, meaning it existed. But apparently, they've changed their their surname. Either most or all of them, if they're still alive. Yeah.
Yeah, man. On the positive side of Twitter.
Yeah. Please.
I know you don't like politics.
That's fine.
That's why I said today I don't have any topics.
The thing is this doesn't have to be perfect every time. Yeah, but that's why I like it. It's like my favorite artist is J. Cole, but I can name you 10 J. Cole songs, but he has multiple albums. Yes, but he's still my favorite though. I can listen to the 10 songs that he made and I'm like, this guy is the best ever. But you'll play other songs and I'm like, who is this? Oh, it's him. Oh, from an earlier project. I don't know this. It doesn't have to always be perfect. Even one of my favorite artists, I don't like all of his stuff, but the ones that I do like, I'm like,
true.
yeah. So
What do you think
I
about
don't mind when this doesn't have perfect episodes, but I like them.
yeah.
Yeah, what are we saying?
Yeah. No, you're talking about J. Cole, and then I wanted to ask, what do you feel? How do you feel about Port Antonio?
I
Do you know
don't
Port
know what
Antonio?
that is. No. What's that?
It's a J. Cole song that he released after the Kendrick and Drake beef.
The beef. I wasn't following him
Yeah.
that much during the beef because I remember he released like an album might delete soon or might delete later or something. I never listened
Yes,
to
and
it.
then
I
he
never listened to it.
deleted.
I never listened to it.
So what he did with the beef was that um, he was going on tour with Drake, ne?
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, the top three rappers is me, Kendrick, and J. Cole.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick said some shit. I don't remember what Kendrick said. And then obviously since Drake and J. Cole were going on tour together,
Yeah.
so people just assume that, okay, now this beef is gonna be J. Cole and Drake versus Kendrick. J. Cole released something. He released a song, the one that you spoke about now. Might delete later.
It's an album, yeah.
Yeah. He released that and then he deleted
Oh, he deleted it.
the song. there was a song that he released.
Okay.
Yeah, beef.
Okay.
And then he deleted. And then the rap industry, people were like, hey, why did he,
I mean, the
step
album
back
did
and
say
all of
might
that?
delete later, so he had the intentions. But I think I remember there was a time where he was performing on stage and he apologized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did apologize. He said, nah. So the song was basically that apology. So he was still saying the same thing. I would say, no,
Oh,
I just saw that this beef might get very messy.
yeah.
I might lose a brother and gain a foe. You know his wordplay is insane. Yeah. Just because I haven't fired a gun does not mean that it's not lethal. Because it was just saying those things that, hey Joe, I can go word for word with you, bar for bar.
Yeah, because I remember for the longest time there used to be like a conversation about who's better between J. Cole and Kendrick. So now when people are including Drake, I'm like, Drake.
No, Drake is a pop star.
Come on.
Drake just makes good music, but rap wise, Kululeka. So J. Cole released Port Antonio and then he was just explaining all of that and why he did not feel like being a part of the beef. Saying how the guys were fighting dirty, calling each other sexual predators, abusers. So in Port Antonio, he was just talking about all of that. Anyways, back to Twitter. Remember last week when I told you that I had a Stockvel meeting with the chants?
Yes. You're old.
Yeah, so Twitter when Twitter was saying the same. There was an argument on that.
Yeah.
On Stockvels. So this guy said, my aunt is in a Stockvel and they contribute 10k every month. 10k. 10. Father. And they're 11. So you get 100k when it's your 10.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, and then people are like, nah. People who are in Stockvels, they just lack financial discipline. They feel like, they need to be in Stockvels because that money doesn't grow. They were just saying shit. Some people were trashing Stockvels, saying they are for people that don't have a plan with their money.
But honestly, though, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Doesn't what?
It doesn't grow.
I mean, it does.
Nah.
It depends on where you put it.
Bro, I understand the concept of it and how it works, but it's not magically making you have 100K. You put 100K in,
You put 100, yeah.
and then you're getting that
You get
100K back
100K.
at one time.
Yeah.
And the cycle
Yeah.
repeats
Yeah.
over and over again. But the fact that you are able to put 10K every month, you don't need a Stockvel.
Bro,
You know-
that's insane liquidity.
No.
10K every month and you still go on about your life.
That 10K is what most Stockvels get at the end. Why are you putting it in
Bro.
1 month? No way.
Why is my Stockvel catching strays now? But to be fair, we just 6 in the Stockvel, so
Okay.
and it's our first year. So as we progress with the Stockvel, talking of property investment,
Okay.
businesses.
Oh, do you plan something? Do you know what you're going to do with that money at the end? Or you're just saving?
So the plan was that I hope the gents. I hope there's. I'm not violating the NDA or anything.
Okay.
But yeah, the plan with the gents was that this we only gonna do Stockvel for like the first cycle, ne, just to see if we can trust each other, because we know each other from varsity. We are best buddies, but actually with money, people are different.
Yeah.
Terry I'm talking to now.
Guys, sometimes I remember back in university, I used to hate this, and it used to happen over and over again. But I don't learn sometimes. We don't learn sometimes. Where we're going out, right, on a night out. When we get there, we have to buy drinks, and there's always that discussion, or you pay. Then at the end, we'll all send. Or we'll send tomorrow, and then I pay, or somebody else pay. Let me just say, in this case, it's me. I pay. The next day, it's a problem to get that money.
That money back.
That money back. Some will pay back, and then there's others who are just going to delay, and it's just like to a point where I remember one time I'm like, guys, before going out, we're putting money into whoever is going to pay. And that's the money we're going to do.
Yes.
We've only done that once. And then the next time around, it's back to normal. Somebody else pays.
I will pay. And then you get that one brew that's going to call the baddies to your table. Hey.
Yeah.
Next thing you're paying even more.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
I remember in one of the clubs, and I start seeing crickets, flashing lights, and girls coming. I'm like, they're not coming to us. There's no way that these things are, those there's a bottle in there.
Yes,
I can see it coming towards our table, and we've discussed before, because I always like to discuss before going, that we're not buying bottles today. Please, we're not buying bottles. And I see those lights. I remember there was one time I decided that I'm not paying for this. I didn't even touch it. I'm like, I told you guys that we're not buying bottles today. I'm broke. I just came here for my Heineken. I can't afford this. But every time once that alcohol hits, they change. And I hate it.
Once they see women there, bro, women hold this economy like this.
Yeah.
Everything revolves around them.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's Father's Day today in South Africa, man. Happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there. Timer. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. Yo, Mara, yazi men are so underrated, man. For Women's Day, we even had
yes,
we talked
a whole episode,
and we planned before the episode.
Yeah, but hey, it's I don't know, normal. It's just the normal thing, or the norm.
Fathers are so underappreciated, man. They do so much, but their work goes unnoticed.
Yeah.
Because what they usually do, like just an example of how fathers contribute to our lives.
Yeah.
They usually, if they have to buy something, they give the money to the mom, and the mom buys that stuff. When now you just see it from, oh, my mom bought me this stuff.
Yeah.
That's why fathers sometimes go unappreciated. But yeah, man, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And to all the mothers, to all the single mothers.
Who play who play both roles.
Yeah, who play both roles.
Yeah.
Can you say happy Father's Day to them?
I don't know. It's like
I feel somehow about that one.
It's I also feel somehow, but it's like, I hope I don't offend anyone. It's like when you wish someone Mother's Day, but they have a cat or a dog. Okay, you wanted to say something? You wanted to say something. You wanted to say something else that was happening on Twitter. What was happening?
Oh yeah, no man, it was that. It's the Stockvel.
Oh, okay.
So people were just going on about, hey, no man, Stockvels are for old people, or for people who lack financial discipline. As a grown up, why can't you just put that 10K into ETFs, into something, and then
You'll
have
always
that same
transfer it
discipline
back
that
again. You put it in there and you transfer it
yes.
back. Yeah, that's why I say I
That's what people are saying.
understand the concept of it and how it's helpful in saving. Whereas if it's just your phone or your bank, you're transferring back.
Bebra. On Capitec, they make it hard for you. There's this other fixed saving thing.
They make
right?
it hard, but they don't make it impossible. That's the thing.
But still,
You know desperation. You know desperation.
yeah. And I'm guilty of this as well. I remember last year,
Yeah.
you go buy the flight ticket. Can I get some withdraw there? But no, you can't withdraw. You have to go to a branch.
You'll go to that branch.
I went. Are you sure? Hey, flight tickets, bread.
You'll go.
Basani. Ay.
Yeah.
Yo, Maravasani, bro. They have the economy like this. So
Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, I remember when we were talking one time that most of the things that I've done is because of a girl, or there's a woman involved, or most of the things
Yes.
because I wanted
There's
to
always a
impress
woman involved.
someone. I started drinking because I wanted the confidence to talk to girls. I smoked hubbly because a girl I liked a hubbly. I did a lot of things just because a female liked them, and I thought I would also be in that nice picture that they will find me attractive. Most of the things that I've done, just know a girl is involved.
Because
It's involved some way, somehow.
Mara, even me. Even me, in fact. I almost got hit by a car back in high school because of a girl. But I still went. I think you remember my crush from like grade 8.
Yeah.
Hey. From grade 8 to my grade 11.
Yeah.
Chasing after someone. When they made it clear, would say, you know what?
I don't want you.
But no.
I don't want you.
No. You know what happened with her? She never rejected me like straight up.
Okay.
She always gave me hope.
Those ones are the worst ones. The ones
Bro,
who
breadcrumbing me.
Who like keep quiet. Not keep quiet, but then show no interest. And then just one day, nyana, you just
Or a hug, or a kissing.
what are you doing?
A kiss on the cheek.
What are you doing?
Bro, I don't know. I don't understand what she was playing at there, but
Yeah.
And the thing is, I wasn't even giving her anything. I wasn't buying her airtime or none of that.
Ghana
She
airtime
just
used
loved
to
the
be
attention.
a thing. When last did you buy
Airtime used to be for someone. Hey. Yo, but I have a story. Yo, so yo. There's a girl.
Yeah.
Uh, and I think she's dating one of our friends now. Eh.
I know the
But I
girl.
wanted her first. You know her.
I know the girl.
Yeah.
I know the guy.
You know the guy.
It's fine. I can edit out the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Are they not
Nigga,
together?
they are.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm talking about back in high school.
Oh,
Before
okay.
they met.
Okay.
Yeah. So before they met, bro, it was Valentine's. I was with Masha. I was with Trinity and Pierre.
Yeah.
Oh, you see her. I got a fit to me. I like that girl. I approach. I was doing grade 9. I think she was still in grade 8.
Yeah.
So I approach, bro. I get the numbers. Everything is cool. When we get home, this girl asked me for airtime. Oh, I lost interest.
But,
Same time.
I have to take the L here.
yo. And she didn't even ask for much, but
Yeah.
as a guy that back then you had that mentality that if a girl asks you for money,
Yeah.
she's a gold digger.
For sure, it was like 5 rand that time. Gift.
10 rand airtime.
Boy.
And then I was like, you're a gold digger. Yo, bro, and I was so rude. Yo.
You told her?
Yo.
You told her that?
Bro.
Damn.
Bro.
Damn.
Yo. Yo, I roasted her, bro. You know I was very brutal.
Damn.
Back in grade 8, grade 9, I was a bitter, fat kid. So I was always rude. Yo.
For airtime.
For a time, bro. I apologize, man. I apologize. But I'm glad I did because she.
Yeah.
So I'm glad
it
that
worked out in
happened.
the end, I guess. Yeah.
Yo, but I was rude to her, bro. Yeah, man. There's something that I've noticed about. What's up? What?
Continue. I was just laughing. 10 rand, man. Airtime. That's
10 rand. Thola ka moruile, man. Oh, yo, I roasted her, bro. She even blocked me. She never spoke to me again. The last time we spoke was in first year at varsity. So imagine from grade 9,
Yeah.
after me saying all of that shit, and then the next time we speak, I saw her at UP. Even then I was still ashamed, bro, of like what I said to her. Yo. I can't tell you what I said.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can't tell you what I said.
It's fine.
Yo. But yeah, man, let's move on from that.
Okay.
There's something that I've noticed, bro, and I'm talking about this because I was also that guy. Why is it that people who were once fat and then now they've lost weight are so rude or so harsh on fat people?
What?
So let's say you, for example.
I don't think we are.
Yeah, you are not, but you see it a lot on like social media. And then someone says,
Yeah, I don't think those people have ever been fat.
no, they have.
No. I don't think somebody who actually has been fat and has dealt with the stereotypes of being fat would be rude to someone else who is fat or overweight.
It's busy. You see, staying in flats and complexes. People are busy upstairs. Yo, Kalingom. Yo, on a Sunday, but guys, what guys?
They should make these things like fake. It should make,
Even if they do, man, girls like just like screaming. They
Yeah.
like drama.
do they? Yeah, that's a topic for another day. I don't think someone who's actually been fat would be rude to someone who actually is fat now. Somebody who's dealt with the stereotypes, I don't think so. It's probably somebody who thought they were fat and then they've lost the weight, they've gained the muscle, and then now they're just being rude to other people.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people came out because it was a question. Someone said, "Yo, chubby guys are my weakness," ne? And then someone was like,
Oh,
"Yo, those ones."
I used to love it when girls say that, because it was like, I have a chance. I have a chance.
Yeah, and then a lot of girls came out saying, "No, those ones, yeah, they're very rude. They will tell you to lose weight. That time, yeah, he's very big, but he'll be telling you to lose weight." And then someone was like, "Yeah, man, I've noticed that even guys who were once fat and now they started hitting the gym and they're in good shape, they're always very rude and harsh on like people who are fat. Like when you order something, they'll be like, 'Hey, are you sure you want that? Don't you want a salad?' or stuff like that." So yeah, man, a lot of people came out and said they've had those experiences with former fat people. I don't know if that's but
Yeah. Damn.
yeah, man, it's sad because when I look at you, bro, I'm just, if I see Velo, yeah, this guy is big, and you're at the gym, you're trying, I'll be so nice to you, man. Like, I know that it's not easy.
It's
not
tough,
easy,
bro.
bro.
It's tough.
And I sometimes,
You know that thing, I think you said it, that even once when you are, anything you do will be seen as like a negative thing. Like if you're
yes,
eating just chips, like look
yeah,
at him eating chips. He's not trying to better. You'll find that maybe this person is just having chips now. He hasn't had them in like a month or something. But anything you
yeah,
do, it just seems like you're not taking care of yourself. Yeah.
Aish, bro. But man, what can we say?
Okay. Anyway.
It's a journey.
Huh?
Losing weight is a journey, man. Don't ever judge.
Yeah. It takes years. And it's important to make sure that you lose it in a long period of time. Because if you lose it fast, it's coming back.
It's gonna come back.
It is coming back.
Yeah.
It is coming back. Anyway, welcome to the Tuesday online consultation. You might be wondering or joining and wondering like, oh, they're talking about girls. They're talking about different things. But the important thing about health is that it involves every aspect of your life. So we are here to provide information that will help you to better change yourself. But the intro for today is the truth about change. Is that change is a personal journey. As much as we want to help others grow, we cannot force anyone to change. Not their mindset. I'm gonna start that again. Change is a personal journey. As much as we want to help others grow, we cannot force anyone to change. Not their mindset, not their habits, not even their perspective. Real and lasting change does not happen through pressure. It happens through readiness. What we do is plant a seed, and sometimes those seeds can take time. It can take days, months, or even years to grow. But when somebody is ready, truly ready for change, they will remember the support, the words, and the presence that we offered. Some seeds take time, take longer than other seeds. While I was writing this, I searched which seeds take a long time to germinate, and it was the lavender seeds. Sometimes it can take a year for them to sprout, whereas other flowers can take a short time to sprout. So maybe certain people are just like lavender, and lavender is a nice smell. I like lavender.
Same.
Yeah, it's a really nice scent. So change takes time. But then where can you get that change? Obviously by joining every consultation and then getting the little things here and there, just to see how you can better change your life for good health. Okay, today's diet question is that we know that fast food is fattening. Fast food can lead to weight gain. That's normal because of the energy consumption from those type of food. So I want to ask you, how many times in a month do you buy fast food?
Maybe 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I cook. Yeah. I cook. I cook a lot.
That's good. Most people will say 2 times. Mainly because we don't check how often we buy fast food. But you might it might be surprising to find that you actually buy it more than you think. You might find that maybe you buy it 3 to 4 times, 4 to 5 times. But the only way that you can know is to go to your bank account. So if you buy everything by card, then your bank account has proof to show you how many times in a month. So now you can just go to last month and just see how many times last month you bought fast food or some sort of fast food. And it's winter, guys.
Yeah.
Be careful of maguinya and archer, or white bread and avocado and archer. Hey, those combos.
Yes. Hey, don't tell me about my queen.
Those
Man.
combos.
Don't give me ideas.
Those things sell out, man. Around this time they sell out. But
They
anyway,
do.
with the fast food, you might find that you're buying it more than you think, and that will show you why you're struggling to lose that belly fat or something like that.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Because we're buying so much fast food without even noticing. But check your Capitec or whatever bank that you're using. Some of us are on Capitec Pella, so I'll refer to Capitec. So check your Capitec bank and then see all the transactions, and you'll see how much fast food you're buying in a month. It might be surprising to find that it's 6 times, or even sometimes if you're buying certain food, maybe you withdraw, or that withdrawal, that 15 withdrawal was for a plate or was for this and this, and then you can finally see, because sometimes people are like, I don't know why I can't lose weight. Go check your app, it'll show you.
You mentioned a plate there.
Yeah.
So would we then categorize that as fast food if I'm buying a plate of pap, some chakalaka?
I would consider it fast food, mainly because of the type of fat. So the pap is fine, but the amount is not. Because when you're buying a plate, you want your money's worth. You can't go there and you find something this big. You'll be like, mama, mara. What is it? This is why sometimes different places, or that one, they're not stingy with the pap. So you
always,
so you always go there, and then most of the time when you buy a plate, there's the meat that is popular is scalp, and that has a lot of fat, or whatever you're getting, it just has a lot of fat, which most of the time is unhealthy fats, like saturated fat, the ones that actually leads to high cholesterol, heart disease, stroke. This is why most like taxi drivers suffer from those kind of medical conditions, because that's the food that they're eating all the times. So imagine having that over and over again, the portions plus the fat, and then vegetable nyana, like salsa nyana, just this small nyana, just to compensate, to feel
Carrot
like
nyana
you're
inside
getting
the
something
beef stew.
nyana. Yeah. So I would consider it fast food, because if you look at the place that you're buying, most likely the amounts is not the same that you would make for yourself at home. It's going to be less if you're having them at home. Yeah. But I don't understand why I can't lose weight. Go assess those things.
Something
Yeah.
that I've also noticed about myself, ne?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just my mind playing tricks on me. Every time I focus on my weight, I gain. But when I don't check my weight,
Yeah.
and I don't even think about it,
Yeah.
I lose.
I don't know how to answer
What the
that one,
heck,
but that's
bro?
true. That's true.
What the fuck is the science behind that?
That's true. I have to do research about it, but I know, like I know why, but I can't articulate it. So I don't want to say, don't focus on your weight and you lose weight, but there's a reason why you normally would gain once you start paying so much
Thinking
attention.
about
Yeah,
it.
so much attention.
Hey,
When you start counting energies and everything, don't do that. Don't do that. It takes
yeah,
time.
I've seen it a lot of times, man.
Yeah.
A lot of times. That's why my weight fluctuates.
Yeah.
When I start thinking about it, man, jiggy, it's going up.
Yeah.
Then when I don't even get on the scale, when I get at the gym and I don't weigh myself for like maybe 3 weeks,
Yeah.
suddenly the next time I check, it's down.
Yeah. You know that
Like
thing
5 kgs down.
of like you're willing to lose the weight, so you start taking progress pictures, and now you just have a list of pictures of you gaining weight instead of losing. You just give up.
I took a video like that before the start of December.
Yeah.
And then by the end of December, I was like, fucking hell. Why did I even do this? yo.
I'll
Man,
give you an answer.
that needs to be investigated.
The last thing that I wanted to talk about, let's see. Do you have something motivational to say? I don't have anything, but
Oh, no.
that's fine. Girls. Ooh, sometimes with girls. I love women. That's why. I'm a heterosexual male. The thing that I used to see on social media, sometimes it's just like when girls are motivating each other that do not settle for less. Make sure that you wait or whatever. But then basically the whole message is about don't settle for less. Sometimes when I look at it, I'm like, bro, Pella settling for less. They're talking about you. You are less. Imagine if it's me there, I'm trying my best, and then her friend is telling her not to settle for less. Where now? Now I'm less. Now I'm less. But
That's why last week. That's why last week I emphasized that if you find out, never ask why. Because they'll tell you why you are less. Never ask why.
Yeah.
That shit does more harm.
Or that thing that says she can be in the same taxi with you, but you are the broke one.
Yeah.
You're both taking the same public transport. You don't have the means for a car, but you are less.
You are the broke.
Yeah, you're the broke one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
man. That's life, bro. That's life. But no, gents. I mean, I love my gents. I'm also a heterosexual male, but to my gents, my kings out there, you're the prize sometimes. You're the prize, my boy.
Okay, don't lie to us.
Sometimes.
Okay.
You are also the prize. No, I'm not saying women are not the prize.
Yeah.
But you are also the prize.
How?
Man. Don't.
How? They've made us not believe that so much that now I'm asking, how are we the prize?
Me bro, we are the prize, man. Women love us. Women love us. That's why you find guys in 3 relationships. They might not say, they might not admit it, but gents, kings, you are the prize. You are loved out there. You are wanted. But don't let that get through
your head. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. This is what I wanted to say. Do you know that question that says, would you take a million? A million, let's just say $1 million. I know it's not much, but that's a million we don't have. But you take a million, but then for
Yeah.
that million, you have a snail that's chasing you for the rest of your life. And then says like, would you still take it? But then with the snail, it can do anything. Like it can just like creep at you. Even if you take a flight, some way somehow, it will still. It's always chasing you for the rest of your life. So, what like would you do that?
Yeah. Snail, bro. Snail.
It's slow. I get.
Eh.
Yeah, but the thing people don't notice is at some point you'll forget about it. Even though it's slow, even though it's
Yeah.
slow, at some
How
point, at some
in the world where
point,
we have Siri and all these apps that you can use to remind you, but I'll create an app
yeah,
that calculates the speed of a snail, and then obviously, let's say in a day, I'll say, okay, I'm going to drive 300 kilometers away from the snail, and then we calculate the speed of the snail and then how long it's going to take it to reach my next destination.
yeah.
That app will remind me.
But you don't know if that snail will chase you that day. What if it stays there?
Oh,
Now you go back.
ish, ish.
All you know is that this snail's purpose
It's
in
coming.
life is to chase you.
If it gets you, you're dead.
You're dead, yeah.
Ooh. Give me the meat. Give me the meat. Is it just once off or?
Yeah, it's once off.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Okay. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't have anything else to talk about. You got anything else?
Now. We are.
Okay, no problem.
Good.
You're not singing for us today?
Hey, I agree. YouTube is complaining. YouTube is complaining, and I didn't have anything prepared.
No, it's fine. I hope you get better.
But wait,
though.
what are we gonna do about the copyright?
I know it's
stuff?
fine. Yeah, the video is still up, so they're not gonna take it down.
But you gotta strike. If we sing something else,
No,
then you get
no.
another
I
strike.
think you have like a period, and then they don't do anything else after that period. Like you have a certain time that you can. You have a window of behaving, and then once you're out of that window, then you can. If you do again, it resets. Yeah.
If I knew I was gonna prepare something, man. But
Okay.
Kululeka, next week.
Okay.
And it's Father's Day today.
Yeah.
Do I not know any Father's Day songs? Next.
Struggle songs.
Nah.
That's fine. Stay over for the next part. It's a quiz and some food for thought. We'll see you next time. I'm going to ask you 10 questions and I want to see how many you can get correct. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Before that, you said you have a cough. When I have a cough, do I get a cough suppressant or a cough reliever?
I've explained this to you before.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dead sure.
I'm sorry.
I am dead sure.
Okay.
I have explained this to you before.
Okay.
It depends on the kind of cough you have.
Okay.
If you have a dry cough, you get a cough suppressant.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a wet cough, you get a cough expectorant. So to remove the cough, you use an expectorant. To suppress the cough, you get a cough suppressant. But that is only if you have a dry cough, because there's nothing coming out of your chest.
Okay,
So you suppress the cough.
So when I suppress the cough, where is it going?
You stop coughing.
Oh.
The idea is for you to stop coughing. Right.
Okay.
To stop the trigger. Yeah, the cough. Right.
Ah.
So if it's a wet cough, it means that you have mucus in your chest. You're coughing because of the mucus in your chest. So what we need to do is remove the mucus from your chest. That's why we use an expectorant.
Okay. Now I'll never forget.
Yes.
Okay? Because it's on the internet forever. So thank you. Anyway, so I'm gonna ask you 2 questions and let's see how many you can get correct. Okay? These are general like pop quiz. Okay?
Are we checking how smart I am? Or how dumb I am?
No, none of that. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. Obviously, we can tell that she's smart because of all that whole cough thing. I don't know, but
I know. Okay, fine. Continue. Yes.
all right.
Question number 1.
How many years are there in a millennium?
In a millennium,
Yes,
10 is a decade, 100 is a century, 1,000.
correct. Natural energy sources formed from the remains of ancient plants and animals. What are they called?
What is that?
Natural energy sources formed from remains of ancient plants and animals. What is it called?
Fertilizers.
No, you have a second try. Oh, by the way, you have 2 tries, and then if you can't get it the first time, I can give you a clue, but then you have to get it.
Natural what?
So it's
natural.
natural.
Okay, repeat the question.
Natural energy sources that are formed from the remains of ancient plants and animals. What are they called? We use this to make energy.
Oh, coal.
Coal is one of the energy sources, but then what is it?
Fossils.
Correct.
Fossils.
Yes, fossil fuels. Yes.
Fossils. Sorry. Yeah, no.
Okay.
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 Fossils, yes.
What is the first element on the periodic table?
That is hydrogen.
Correct. Which food is a natural source of probiotics?
Which food is a natural source of probiotics?
Yes.
That is a very dietetic question. Which food has a natural source of probiotics?
Is a natural source of
Can I
probiotics.
Is a natural source of probiotic.
Yeah.
Can I get a hint or something?
So that means you've
Nope.
lost 1 point. You've lost like a chance. You have one like chance left. So probiotic is natural is bacteria, right? So gut needs bacteria to be able to digest different types of food. Prebiotics is fiber. So foods that are high in fiber, we feed the bacteria or the probiotics to be able to digest different things. So probiotic, this type of food comes from this will give you it will give you the answer though. Most people can't digest this type of food. They have intolerances.
Most people can't digest it.
The food group that it belongs to. So it belongs to a certain food group, and in that food group,
lactose.
No. It's yogurt. Yogurt are probiotics.
Yogurt.
Yeah.
But it has lactose.
No. I wanted the word.
Oh yes.
You're
right.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
I wanted the word yogurt.
Yes.
Okay. Which fictional character has his nose grow long every time he lies?
Has what?
Which fictional character has his nose grow long every time he lies?
This is checking how dumb I am.
No, it's a movie.
Has his nose grow long every time he lies?
Yeah.
He lies.
Yes.
It can't be the Grinch.
No. Okay. He's made of wood, and
Oh. No man, I see. I don't know the name.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know the name, but I see.
With a P.
Is it this? Is it this?
It starts with a P.
This thing that goes with ginger, like
somewhere. Yeah, those animation. Yes.
Yes, I see. I see the character, but I don't know the name. I'm not sure of the name.
Okay.
I have a picture. Problem is I can't speak my picture, so it's fine.
Okay. Pinocchio.
Oh,
yeah.
He's got Pinocchio. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's what Pinocchio is. Okay.
This next one will have you have multiple things to say, so just get one correct. Name a country that borders Tanzania.
The country that borders Tanzania.
Yeah.
On the north or south?
Any.
Where's Tanzania? Where is Tanzania? It's in Africa, yes, but where? No, it has to be in the SADC region. It's in the SADC region, eh?
Name a country that borders Tanzania.
Botswana.
No. Second guess. Second try, I mean.
Between Mozambique and Namibia.
Correct.
Which one is it?
Mozambique.
Namibia.
Mozambique.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually it's actually it's actually Mozambique, Zambia, Malawi, DRC, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi. All of those countries.
What is it?
Mozambique, Zambia, Malawi, DRC, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi.
So it's bordered by five countries.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Next question.
Which B vitamin is known as niacin?
Which?
B vitamin is known as niacin.
Which what?
B vitamin.
B vitamin is known as
Niacin.
niacin.
Yeah.
B. Niacin. Oh, my patients are not gonna trust me. Is it B6 or B10?
Incorrect. Try again.
Eh?
Incorrect. Try again.
Yeah. I know it as niacin. It's oh man. B12
No. That's called
is
cobalamin.
pyridoxine.
No, that's called cobalamin.
That is what?
Yeah, something like that. Cobalamin.
Cobalamin.
Yeah, that's B12. Niacin is B3. You are far off.
Yeah. I guess we passed the young school. But that's fine. Degree and what?
Okay. Which
No, pyridoxine is not even B12. It's B6.
Yeah,
It's not even B12.
yeah. Oh no, I'm forgetting them. Yeah, somewhere there. I don't remember.
Pyridoxine is
Alright.
B6. It's not B12.
When a player performs a hat trick, what does it mean?
When a what?
When a player performs a hat trick, what does it mean?
Oh yes, I love those questions.
Okay.
I love it. It means that the player scored 3 goals in one match.
Correct.
It means that the player scored 3 goals in one match. So
Yeah.
yeah,
The
a
last
bonus point for that. I'm a girl.
yeah, the last one. This one, you'll know this because you're the only girl I know who knows this. In which sport can you perform a try?
In which
Sport can you perform a try?
can you perform a try? Rugby.
Yeah, correct. It's so I never understood. Like it was weird when you told me.
I know
you watch
sports. I don't know my
rugby.
job.
Yeah.
I know sports and I don't know my job.
Okay, those were all the questions. I think you got 2 incorrect. Wow, you see?
2 out of
10. 2 incorrect. 2 incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get the vitamin B, the vitamin B3
And yogurt.
I mustn't forget this. You know, and funny enough, this one time I had a conversation with my brother and we were discussing these things, and I forgot. But it's fine. So I didn't get the niacin.
And
Is it niacin or niacinamide?
Niacin, yeah. And
It's niacin.
and yogurt
Niacin and the yogurt.
as a probiotic.
Okay, fine.
Anyway,
All right.
do you have some unpopular opinion or some food for thought?
Food for thought.
Okay.
I do also have an unpopular
Yeah, you
unpopular
can say both of
opinion.
them. I don't mind.
Okay, no.
Yeah. No, you can say both of them.
I would like to give the food for thought
You
because
can
the
give
unpopular
both.
opinion actually is nah, it's not an unpopular opinion. I
No,
think a lot of people feel that way about it.
you might not say it either way at the end.
Aye, it's too deep.
Okay.
It's not for kids.
Okay.
It's not for kids.
Okay.
I would not. I do not wish to discuss it.
Okay.
But I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll
Okay.
tell you.
Okay.
And then the other one you said,
Food for thought.
do I have food for thought?
Yeah.
My food for thought today, actually, it's a Sunday, ne?
Yeah.
My food for thought, I think it can also be your quote for the week.
Oh, okay.
And ne, it can be your quote for the week. And let it
me
be
think.
recorded that I am the one who said this. Okay, I didn't read it anyway. Okay, let me not say that in case someone has said it before and now it sounds like I am copywriting people's stuff. But my food for thought, it can be spiritual, ne? It's fine. My food for thought is that some things have to remain between you and God. Okay, some things have to remain between you and God. And I've said this before. I remember I wrote it once on my status. Ne? I say it because a lot of times we prematurely kill ideas and dreams and the things that we want to do because we speak on things to people prematurely. I'm not saying that you shouldn't tell people things. I'm not saying that you shouldn't tell your friends and your family stuff, but certain things need to remain between you and God until they've matured. Okay? Alright. And this also will be accompanied by a scripture I read from a book I was studying, the book of Joshua. I was studying the book of Joshua. I still am actually. From Joshua 6 verse 10. Do you have a Bible with you? Do you have a Bible in... Do you have it? Oh, yeah, no, remove that part. But do you have a Bible with you?
I'll say no. No, I don't.
You don't have a Bible with you?
No.
Yo, judge. But it comes from Joshua 6 verse 10. It says, so this is when Joshua was leading the Israelites into out of Egypt. Ne? It's when they had to walk around the walls of Egypt. Ne? So they had to walk around for 7 days, and then on the 7th day they had to walk around, was it 6 times? I can't remember, but they had to walk multiple times. Ne? So there was a point where then Joshua had to give a commandment. Ne? And it says, but Joshua had commanded the troops, do not shout or let your voice be heard. Don't let one word come out of your mouth until the time I say shout. Okay? So that accompanies my food for thought. Go up and Murutu, guys. Let's go. Yeah, to say, but anyways, yeah, that is my food for thought. Please, some things have to stay between yourself and God, and that's it.
Until, yeah. Okay. And then your unpopular opinion, we don't have to discuss it. You can just say it, and then the video will end there.
My unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
I actually don't have one, Shane.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's not that I'm not trying to run away from answering the question. I don't think I have like that much of
cough suppressant.
I don't think I have an opinion that is that unpopular. Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I don't have an unpopular opinion I can't think of now.
It's fine. Thank you for joining, and thank you for sharing your words. And we'll see you guys next time. You can stop the video now. The audio, I mean.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay.
This is my first speaking engagement.